Hello, welcome back to another fast video on my channel. I'm Jacob from jacobishere, and today we're going to be playing The Sims 4 Big Brother. Last episode, we had put two people on block. We have a HOH. I'll tell you who they are in a second. This week's episode will be the veto challenge. I'll explain how that works since that is not actually in the rules I showed you. And then also eviction. That's what we're going to be following. If you guys want to see the raw, unedited, kind of edited, I edited some stuff out, but like mostly unedited footage from the last, from this episode, it's going to be linked down below as well. It's like the 24-hour live feed. I think it's really cool since these videos are really edited down to just have you encompass the more important aspects of this episode. If you want to see the little interactions and the little moments or whatever, I highly recommend you check out that video. That video is probably over an hour long, so major difference in time length. Ultimately, even if this is 30 minutes long, it's still a major time difference. So yeah, just let you guys know. This is part 2, so I'm not going to explain the rules at all, really. I highly recommend you guys go watch part 1. And we're started. We have 8 households in the house. At the end of this episode, we'll have 7. So I'm going to go ahead and introduce you to the HOH and then the 2 nominees, and that's about it. I'm also going to explain how people go out and what the veto challenge even is. So let's do that. So our HOH is Ren. Everybody who I'm going to talk about either has a series or is a part of a YouTube channel or something. So I'm going to link them down below for if you were curious. But our main sim here is Ren Zuki. And with Ren, she got HOH. And then she nominated both Della Grissi and Dylan 8-Bit, which is 8-Bit by Dylan. And so, but they both got nominated. Now, you might be like, okay, if they're so popular, why are we nominating them? Well, that's because he has a 0 with Ren. If you have UIT extension on, you click on this, it tells you what their relationship values are. And so we do it off relationship values. He has not talked to Ren. They have 0 relationship whatsoever. And then Deli has a -2. So they got nominated. Now, for the veto competition, which will be happening in just a few short hours outside the door that does not exist anymore, we will be doing, it's just going to be against Ren, Della Grissi, and Dylan. The way it works, the HOH wins, she keeps her nominations the same. If Della Grissi wins, she takes herself off the block, which means she gets to stay an extra week. If Dylan wins, he gets taken off. The next person down below could change since there is a 2 or 3 hours, the actual nominations to the veto competition. It could change. It would be me going up next. I am a 1, so that would be the reason why. But it could change. There's a few other people who are down here below, but either way. All right, anomalies turn back on, which means they can do whatever they want until we're going to say 2 o'clock. We'll see what they decide to do. A lot of people, I really would hope that Dylan and Della Grissi, if they have anything they actually technically need to get done, such as needs or whatever, that's what I recommend they go do. But I can't stress that enough. But obviously, I guess some people can't. Also, Ren, of course, because this is an athletic challenge and they need to do their athletics. Essentially. Also, our have-nots, I forgot to mention, are Della Grissi, so not her week. She didn't come in strong. Angelina and Kayla. And basically, I stick on her. I stick on the HOH. I can see their needs or whatever through, but that's the person we follow. And I just jump around by right-clicking on everybody to kind of see what they're doing. I get a kind of sense, but I can't tell you exactly. So I'm not trying to manipulate the game in any way, shape, or form. Okay, I'm coming in here editing. We're just straight jumping to the veto competition. So if you guys are curious to see how the interaction played out before the veto competition happened, you should check out that 1 hour and it's 35 minutes long, and just watch the raw footage. It's practically, like I said, unedited except the beginning stuff that I'd already previously edited. And I'm pretty sure going forward they're not going to be edited at all, even without pause out. I'm very sorry, but I'm just posting the rawest material to you. That's over on my second channel. It's going to be linked down below. Every episode will have the 24-hour live feed linked down below. Just want to give you guys a heads up in case you guys are curious, if there's a 4-hour difference between. There are. I just happened to skip it. So I always put needs on hold so no one can have a bathroom accident or anything like that. Their needs are on hold, and then also the weather is manipulated because it's all done outside. So just to give you a heads up, those are the only 2 cheating things. It only happens during competitions. I will show you how to put your needs on hold if you're watching the whole live version, because everything is shown here. So our goal here this week, because this week is athletic week in the house, if you did not know, I decided there's going to be a few different like little athletic challenges, but essentially this one in particular is all about shooting the good old basket. Okay, so basically whoever wins the challenge, there is a challenge that comes with good old basketball. If you did not know, you have straight challenges. So we had dunk competition. They have to require a certain level, so we're just going to do hoops. Whoever wins the hoop competition between Del Grissy and 8-Bit Dylan and Ren wins the Veto challenge. Then they obviously, like I said, HOH keeps them the same. They get to decide. Originally, it was going to be a little more complicated, but then I just made it very simple for Sims because we're not controlling them. This is all based on them. So let's get started. I'm really, really excited. I've been waiting. I've been waiting for this, and I've also been waiting for the fact that I really want to know who goes home. I want to know if I'm on the block. Oh no. Oh, okay. So personally, my thinking, Ren's the goodest one to win here. Del Grissy, I don't have much hope in, and I would say Dylan could possibly have some. Oh my God. Oh, look at Dylan. Oh my God. Okay. All right, let's see what Del Grissy does. I don't even know how long it takes, to be honest with you. Okay. Oh, okay, all right. And their goal over there is to just to watch, by the way. Ah! Oh my God, I think Dylan's gonna take himself off the block. Which does not mean Deli's out, by the way. Because everybody votes on the only person, like, she'd be out if she doesn't clean her relationship up with Ren, by the way. I also love how the person I chose to be the winner here, like Ren, keeping them the same, is not happening. See, like, they don't like each other. So I think she would definitely vote her out if that was the case. Oh my God, I'm so nervous. Is the competition over? Oh, I think it's over. He won! Dylan won! He takes himself off the block! Oh, how fascinating. Alright, Del Grissy must have came in second. It's my best guess. Oh, it's not over yet. It does say it's over. Oh, now it's over. And she lost! The HOH lost! Oh. Del Grissy still has a chance to go home, though. I mean, everybody still has a chance, I would say, to go home. Alright, so I have taken myself off the block. Ren, back to you. Alright, as I have lost the challenge, I have to choose the next person to take 8-Bit Dylan's place. My choice is... I get so serious. Alright, I have a 3. Dang! I was hoping for higher. It's fine. Okay, Jane's to the 7. I would say that's probably a pretty slim dunk. Angelina was like a 9. I think she was the highest, which is really weird because her and Barbie talk more, but it's fine. Angelina has a lot of traits and stuff. It makes sense. Okay, Barbie's a 5. Okay, and then we have Kayla. It's me! No! No! I was so excited! Oh, Jacob. You are up on the block. I could go home the first week. Dang. Alright, so now, basically the whole point of the rest of this episode, and I will be jumping around a lot in the normal episode, so this is for people who want to see more on how the relationships build and stuff. That's why the longer part does exist, as I think it's important. This episode, the rest of this is all going to lead up until Saturday evening, where we will have the eviction. So they have like 3 or 4 days where they're just going to be kind of playing around, doing their own thing, and then we'll come back over here on this couch. Each person will cast their vote. The person gets to leave, and so forth. And so forth. Oh, 8-Bit came in for the win. I just can't get over it. It's intense. So now the goal here is not to socialize with the HOH. The goal is the first 3 days is to socialize with the HOH as much as possible. This is now the goal, to socialize with your peers. The closer you are with your peers, the higher the chance it'll be for you not to get voted out. The more people who, unless it comes down to like a tie, would be the only answer. Jacob, you've ever been conversating with everybody. My game counts on you. Yes, I'm a little biased because I want to win. Where are you going? You better be conversating with people. I get freaking voted out. Not necessarily. Just because you're in the bottom two does not mean you stay in the bottom two. You know what I mean? I just need to talk to anybody but Ren. And me and Barbie gonna start a relationship. My whole childhood would be, I guess, complete, but also not complete. But talk to Barbie. Talk to Barbie. You talk to everybody. I can't physically talk. I can't do it, but I want you to talk to everybody. Here, she already feels like she's going home. Oh. I don't know. Because I kind of feel like I'm going home. So like I said, they're the have-nots. They fix everything. They clean everything. That's just the way the game works. All right, Della Christie's not reading. What an interesting choice. Oh? Because like Charisma, you can't really do anything with. Charisma is just something you want to build better friendships and stuff with, but it's not really a necessary skill here. There's a whole list. I have 7 different ones. If you guys have any recommendations, I still think Ren and Barbie, but then again, Ren and Angelina. But Angelina only had such a high score of Ren was simply because of all of her perks. She has a lot of different perks and stuff that accommodate very well to wins. I'm getting kind of close with Barbie over here. Barbie is a talker, which is good. Barbie's very smart under that regard. That's how you go far in this game, I'm assuming. I've always wanted to do the Big Brother challenge, like the Survivor challenge. I loved watching them like when I was younger and things. And so I was always like, that's a challenge one day that I want to do myself, if that's just by myself or whatever. So I'm really excited that I took the leap and I went ahead and I did it. I very much enjoy it. I love how he's now strategizing after. But he's a very angry person. I don't think it's very, I watched many of his streams. I watched a lot of his videos. I don't think he's an angry person in real life. His sim is just very angry, very tense, like almost all the time. Just some sitting. Adele Grossy's taking this a very interesting way, I should say. Because, like, she's not really doing anything to help her game, but she's also not doing anything to not help. Like, she's just kind of there. Washing her hands, doing that type of thing. It's very interesting. We'll just have to wait and see as the weeks go on, as she continues past. In my opinion, I really hope that's not the case, because I'm on the block. I've seen so much Big Brother, I should know better. Who do you think I'm personally rooting for to win? Ooh. Am I coming down to conversate? Because I should. This is very good. Everybody who is like practicing some, and also the person who does not take place in the chess challenge is Ren. That is not to say that she can't partake in other challenges. Obviously, I'm going to try to find a somewhat logic-based veto challenge. That way she has to go out and she has to do things with, like, the general public. I understand the wanting of curiosity, but I do think the nomination could be, like, a little bit different. She's been on the computer quite a bit. Maybe for the first 3 days I'll allow the computer when they're HOH, or maybe for, like, the final 2 days. I'm not really sure what you guys think in the comments. When it comes to electronics inside the room, maybe instead of a computer, I can put like a TV or something. It does look like we're having a lot of conversation. Alright, who is not a part of this? Angelina's up here. Okay, so it's Barbie's hanging out. I think everybody's doing something. James, who's coming upstairs now. So obviously all that's left is Barbie downstairs. Oh, someone said something that they did not like. 8-bit Dylan's not doing that anymore. Oh, I would say it's probably a good thing. Oh no. Is he like not doing half with everybody? Oh, okay. Oh, very interesting. Sim's not tired. Like, are they just genuinely not tired? Alright. Okay. Enable household needs the K. Whoops! I'm on my phone. And Del Grossy's playing the game now. I don't know if she's doing it well, but she's trying. You know what I mean? And I think that's the point that counts, is she's putting her best foot out there. Maybe it's a showman's. Ren and Barbie. I'm putting Barbie with a lot of people. Not meaning to. Deli did talk up a few people, which is good. It's good. I don't know how well. I did turn to level 2 because we're literally just trying to go through the days. So I figured a little boost. It doesn't literally change anything. That just means the Sims are just doing it faster. Lots of talking going on this part. I'm very impressed with everybody. Oh, Kayla's doing Kayla. But Kayla's not nominated, so Kayla can do Kayla. I would say for the people who need to come downstairs and do conversations, almost everybody's doing a good job. I'm really putting myself out there. And you know what? I applaud myself for this. Okay, there was 5. I don't know where... Now I don't know where Kayla went. Oh. Ah, Kayla! Look at her! Because ultimately, building skills... not building skills, but also doing things under these lines. Because ultimately, like, for music, by the way, I don't know. I don't know what we could do for music. No one's outside, right? Barbie, come in! I don't want you to roast. But I feel like the bar could maybe do something. We could do, like, a drink type of thing. And with that determined, that's a possibility. Very uncomfortable. Oh, no. Okay. Well, that was scary. Ah! See, before it was like the kitchen, but now it's this. This is the conversating corner. Oh, Kayla and Deli moved away. Oh, I wonder why. What's Kayla thinking? Is Kayla being a secretive player? Is that what she's doing? Building tiny little friendships with people around her? Oh, what a fascinating. Is that what she's doing? Or is that Deli's plan? Because Deli need to work a little bit faster on that plan, in my opinion. This is so much more chaotic when you do it 2-speed. I'm just putting it out there. Kayla, are you talking to people? Kayla is talking to people. She's like, look at that bar. Dang. Oh, and Ren's like spending this whole day by herself, which ultimately could be a downfall. That could lead her, well, it depends. She goes, I mean, that's how people go up on this challenge, is the closer you are with people, you know? Which is how we would form the alliances and stuff. Okay, let's bring something else upstairs. Are they going back to her book corner? Ah, but they just got books. We gotta keep an eye on that one. I mean, she's gayed through. Where's Kayla going? Oh, she's listening and reading. Oh, that's Angelina. You see what I mean? I think there's something here. They're the only 2 up. That felt very, like... And Kayla is an antisocial person, which is just very fascinating to me. Their last big day of playing. Well, I mean, alright, Kayla is also, like, I can see it over there. It doesn't really seem like anybody's doing anything with the time that they... You see what I mean, though? She goes, she attacks the lonely ones, and then she devises a plan. Do you think she's someone who is telling everybody, let's make it to the final 2? Let's make it to the final 2 together. She is one to keep an eye on. I'm telling you. Yeah, you talk to everybody. Very important to me that you just talk to everybody. I can't believe I could go home. I was so nervous. Like, I finished recording the last part not that long ago. Well, I mean, now it's been like 6 hours. But I was like, oh, I could go up. But also, like, we could have time where I don't go up because, like, it would work in our favor and stuff. And gosh dang it did not work in my favor. That's for sure. Did I just now acquiring the... Oh, come on, Jacob. Everybody's literally like, I can't believe you freaking did fitness. Oh. I literally just heard my Sim say piece of shit. Stairs? Looks like the kitchen might be the place to go this time around. Lots of people hanging out in the kitchen. Also, lots of people outside. These things are super duper shocking to me. See, and everybody just makes a single meal. Which just makes me just chuckle. It does. It just makes me chuckle. Can't believe I'm on the block. I'm so not over it. I think I'm playing a hard game, though. I think Kayla's the underdog. I know I keep saying this, but I think so. And also, I think Ren has a good chance of going home next week. Because she's not safe from not going home. She is safe from not being a have-not. Because she can't participate. So she's not a have-not, but she could go up. Very interesting if she does go up, to be honest. I would be very, Oh! Did you see that? I can't believe they hugged. That's how close they are that they hugged. They straight up hugged. I'm shooketh. That's a big moment. Deli, they hugged. Why can't I hug people? I don't want to hug people. Gosh dang it, Jacob. Deli, oh no. Jacob, stop swimming. Why can't you just be like everybody else? I mean that in the best way possible.
I mean that in the way of like, why can't you just, I don't know, talk to people? Talk to people, Jacob. Talk to people. Not your opponent. Don't talk to your opponent. I mean, you can talk to your opponent. It's just not going to help you. Angelina's coming up to stand with people, I guess. Oh. It's 8-bit Dylan. It's not Delicacy. I was wrong. You didn't get off the block. I don't think you were going home. Look at that. The redemption story we didn't realize we needed. I'm just shocked. Mind blown. I just can't get over that. The hugging. How many people has he hugged? Has he hugged a lot of people? Well, we've seen 2. 2 hugs. He's a game player, I tell you. But a floater can be an HOH player. Floater, if you don't know, it's someone who just doesn't really play the game but gets to go through each time. There's been some pretty historical ones in the game for at least the US. That's the only version of the game I've ever seen, by the way, which is why. And supposedly US and Canada have very similar versions. Next week also, by the way, for HOH people, we'll finally get to bring them in and we'll start putting their friends able, which will be nice. There's not really anything they can do in there. So once again, if you have any ideas, hopefully I did good. Oh, I'm so nervous. I'll get to know. We get to look at all their stats and stuff when they leave the house. It's going to be like a fun, like a little, how well did they actually do type of thing. Do they work on the skills that they needed to? How would they have failed anyways? Are they doing what they're supposed to be doing? Or are they floating? This evening, by the way, is Eviction. I'm a little nervous. Oh, Angelina, enforce. Don't you want me to stay in the game, Angelina? I created you. I didn't create you. A lot of generations created you, but you get my point. But some people are still sore from that first challenge. Barbie, I tell you, she was a challenger. She sure was. She sure tried. I thought they were much closer than they are, but they're really not that close. Curious to see who Ren is the closest with. We won't know. We won't know. Go ahead and put your predictions down below, by the way. If you have any predictions for who could win or who's gonna go home, let me know. I genuinely don't know, because every time I don't think Deli Grissie's like doing anything with the game, she comes back and she's like, "Yeah, I'm here." I guess Maddie. I know everybody else's name. We can use the name Maddie. That's her real name in real life. It's not a secret. So nervous. Oh no. Okay, James is angry. I don't know why James is angry. See, I think every time we come anywhere with Dylan, particularly, there's always something going on. Like I feel like Dylan could possibly be a troublemaker. He's always in the negative. Like, once again, he is in the negative with Ren. And I would wonder if he's going over here to be kind or if he's coming over here to be mean. I genuinely don't know. You see what I mean? I feel like she's doing something. I feel it. I don't know what, though, but I feel it. And you don't really know sometimes where the point of conversation is. Sometimes it's the kitchen, like right now. Everybody's, I think, in the kitchen. Hopefully I did good this week. I'm so nervous. Sometimes, like, in certain games and stuff, somebody will get, like, evicted, like, day 1, like, out. But I didn't want to do that. Because, one, they didn't have any, like, it'd be different. We're doing this all based off relationship stuff, which makes it a little bit more difficult as well. Or that line. So I want to keep it fair. 10 minutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Welcome to the first eviction in the Big Brother house. So, the way eviction works is that everybody will cast their vote either against Del Grissie and or Jacob. Whoever has the most vote will be leaving the Big Brother house tonight. Whoever has the least amount of votes, stay. I, as HOH, will... Hello. I, as HOH, cannot cast a vote. The HOH cannot cast a vote unless there is a tie. Now, in, like, today's episode, there would never be able to be a tie, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think, because I think there's only 5 people who are voting. But, like, next week, the HOH could possibly cast their vote, and they would choose who goes out. But HOHs can only cast their vote if there is a tie. I did not make that clear when I first edited this. I made it clear now. 8-bit Dylan. Let's see who he votes out. For Jacob, he has a 16. For Deli Grissie, which that's pretty high, he has a 27. Dang it. Jacob, a vote against Jacob. Angelina. Jacob is a 10. Del Grissie, it's an 18. That's 2 votes, Jacob. Only 1 more vote, Jacob, and he goes out automatically. We will continue to tally, just, for fun. But if Barbie votes Jacob, Barbie, come on, be my friend. All right, Barbie has a level 8. Well, has a friendship of 8, so it very well could be Jacob. And a 10 with Deli. I'm the first one to go out. 3 votes, Jacob. which means ultimately, even if the final 2 votes are against Deli, out of the question, it won't matter. Kayla is 5 with Deli. Kayla, close. 21 with Jacob. That's high. That would be 1 vote Deli. Okay, and then lastly, obviously, I don't think James voted for Deli. Gonna put that one out there. He has a 13 with Deli, which is not actually as high as I thought it was gonna be, and a 12, which is by 1 single point for Jacob. 1 Deli. Jacob, you are leaving the Big Brother house tonight. Freaking dang it. Are you freaking kidding me? And then, of course, thank you for this opportunity. I had a lot of... I wish the best of luck to all of you. Alright, now we're going to teleport Jacob out here, and now it's stat time. Very honest with you, if you don't care about stats, here for gameplay, and you don't want to know who I was close with, and things like that, this is your time to leave. I'll see you guys all next Monday for the HOH competition, and of course, whoever gets put up on for Eviction. If you want to stick around, total can. I also know stats will be a part of the live feed and or you. I'll decide that a little later on. He had a level 8 with Barbie, 10 with Angelina, 16 with Dylan, 3 with Deli, 21 with Kayla, 12 with James, and 4 with Ren. I think I went down. For skill, he had a fitness level 2, a cooking level 2, barely a logic skill, a little bit of comedy, tiny bit of video gaming, and just like a tad bit of dance. Well, hold on. Last thing. Set the filter. I'm done. Alright. Well, guys, if you enjoyed this, please give me a big fat thumbs up. Don't forget to comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys agree with me going out? Do you guys like it? How do you guys feel? Who are you guys rooting for? Let me know in the comments down below. Do you think Kay was up to no good? I still think Kay was up to no good. Either way, I'll see you all next time for another video. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.